Again?
Donnelly.
Donnelly. Thayer. Mercy. Darrow. Felicia. And you guys are Columbia students?
Yeah.
Get a little closer so I can see you on the frame. What year are you guys?
Seniors.
All seniors? Juniors? Freshmen. Right on. I'm a junior. Who's a junior? Right on. So how long have you guys been down here, first of all?
A few hours, I would say.
Since 2:30.
2:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
We left campus at about 2:30.
How many Columbia students would you estimate are down here?
There was actually a huge group of us that went down at first, like maybe 15, 20 almost.
And did you guys take the subway?
Yeah, we came by subway.
I thought the subways were closed or something.
The 2 train wasn't running. We got on a 3 train that stopped at Times Square. We got back on the 1 train. 1 train went to Chamber, New Hawk.
Okay. And then were you the only Columbia students who came down here?
Now we see like other students milling around.
Yeah?
Who just arrived.
Okay, I know some came on bike. Like I came on my bike. There's some other bikers. When did you guys hear about, the eviction?
I heard as early as like 12:30.
Like right when it happened?
Yeah.
Okay, and was it kind of like an instant reaction to come down here?
I mean, we actually debated it for a while.
Yeah,
like
over
online.
email.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The risks. We assessed the risks, but we decided ultimately like we wanted to support.
What were some of the risks?
Getting arrested.
Yeah,
I have to
okay.
be at gym at 10 a.m.
Yeah. I have a midterm tomorrow.
35.
I'm an international
Also part of
student.
Oh
Okay.
yes, his story's the realest.
Oh.
Get deported.
Wow. Okay.
Also part of it was making sure that we had a large enough group and that we were committed to being accountable to one another and
Right.
together.
Right. So you guys are you all part of like Occupy Columbia or General Assembly at Columbia?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
More or less. Okay. Right. Okay.
No, more or less.
More or less. And like, how do you think the students are going to react to this? Like in the morning when they find out about this?
The general population.
Yeah, the Columbia population.
Pretty apathetic.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Definitely can't very
Why? Why are people so apathetic?
Because of our connections to Wall Street.
Because of neoliberal indoctrination.
Because we're so many answers.
Yeah.
We're
Right.
like isolated in like a little bubble.
Okay.
We're also, because we come from a very privileged place, our kind of ability to be activated is muted. Like there's a weird sense of hypocrisy that people like to suggest, but you can totally be active and be in a place of privilege, just recognizing what that means.
Right. And I mean, are you guys trying to raise awareness or, spread your message on campus?
Yeah, I mean, we've been having general assemblies. We've been flyering as much as we possibly can to get the word out. And it has been growing. There's been a significant increase in attendees at each general assembly. We have an Occupy Columbia Facebook page that has like over 300 likes now. And
We wrote a mission statement.
mission statement. Yeah, that was
That's
huge.
still a living document for like to be edited.
And do you get a lot of people coming out to your meetings and everything?
Say around 40.
Per General Assembly? Okay.
And also we have the Student Week of Action going on right now, and so it seems like, especially after the Thursday student strike, where we're going to be setting up activities and teachings and that sort of thing on Low Plaza, which is like the main walking and
So tell me quickly about the Student Week of Action.
yeah, so we have a bunch of different things planned. So tomorrow, or I guess later today, it's Tuesday morning.
Right.
The sun's gonna rise.
Like now.
Yeah. So at 8 o'clock tonight, we have teaching student-professor dialogue kind of thing on the commodification of knowledge and like looking at the question of like education as a right, not a privilege, as it's becoming.
Awesome.
Thanks to a lot of things implemented.
Yeah.
And so Professor Tausig, Professor Anajar are two of the professors that I know have been confirmed, but it's an open invitation. Let's see, Wednesday we have a speak out in the middle of campus at noon on profiling on campus. And so that's meant as a way to look at like all the different intersecting systematic forms of discrimination and inequality that are manifested in our campus.
Yeah.
And then Thursday is the big International Day of Action.
Yeah.
Student strike. There's going to be stuff happening on low all day.
It's kind of interesting that you talked about the faculty, because it seems like faculty are almost more receptive than some students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem a little bit more like about about it.
Oh, wait, don't forget Friday's event. Friday, we're having like a walking tour of campus and
Okay.
highlighting the different sites of student activism. So like Hamilton was occupied, Lowe was occupied, the Malcolm X, you have the Critical Currents tour.
Are you actually going to occupy Lowe and Hamilton? Is that your plan?
No.
No. Okay.
If it was,
You wouldn't tell me.
Right, right. Okay. I get it.
Back to the question about professors.
Yeah.
We have more than 100 professors who've signed a petition not to penalize any students who decide to strike on Thursday. So
100 professors for this Thursday.
for this Thursday,
Awesome.
we have at least 100 professors who've
Okay.
signed a petition saying that they're
All right, and then I guess concluding thoughts about like what's happening tonight. Like it's not even over, but how do you guys feel?
Fascinating.
yeah, I'm really like amazed. I'm really confused by the police. Like, I don't understand what's going on. The police seem really weird, and I've never felt like more weird around police in my life. I don't think. Well, that's not true. Actually, thinking back, but it's pretty weird.
I'm fascinated by the way people construct governments out of nothing. A few people are in power trips here, which is very interesting. This
Right.
is a democratic process.
Right.
But I think that's like the kinks that arise. But it's really interesting how it started off with literally like 20 people here, and now it's the central site. There's already a Twitter handle. There's already like communication. There's already a kitchen. So the efficiency of the movement is really fascinating.
But I mean, what about after tonight?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, well, there's going to be like a big gathering of the unions, they say, along with people that are left. So I think out of that, a plan of action will come.
Okay. Any last thoughts?
We support Harvard! Woo!
Yeah.
I'm Bostonian!
See Berkeley.
Yeah.
All right.
What's about the Occupy movement?
Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
You're a good interviewer.